Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Gaurav Tyagi and I am here with you with the third part of the Walking Lion animation tutorial series. So in last part we learned how to read the reference and we worked on the back two legs and some other part. So if you already watched the second part then it's fine. Otherwise just go and watch the previous two parts so you will get the idea like what we are doing right now. So this is the walk we have done in previous two parts. So hope you got the exact idea till now. You understand all the full process. So now in this part we will add the movement and add the detail in head part. Because as you can see the rest body is looking fine, like it's in a good pace, but the head is very stiff because we didn't walk till now. So we will start to give the animation in this part. So for this we need to uh, give a feel like head. Right now as you can see the head is looking like detached from the body, so we need to give a feel like it's attached with the body. And for this, as you can see, I'm giving the translate uh, x value. It means like side by side. So I think in center we need to uh, make it little screen left. So it will we will give just like a moment, like it's not detached but it's not parented with the body, because head is like a free entity, like it's a free part, can move, but it's attached with the spine and the neck uh, bone. So we need to give a proper flexibility here. So in a contact pose I make it little give a favor to the left, right. uh, Contact is not like a neutral pose, it's not zero. So for the head also we need to check the movement from all over the angle, from front, left side, right side, top. So we can't work in one angle, we need to check from the all over the angle. So I'm just checking the preference and just giving the same value to the head. And with the moment we need to like take care the weight also. And for weight normally I use the spacing and the timing. So if we got the good spacing and timing, we will give the proper weight to our animation. So right now I'm still working with the Z translate X translation. Once I feel that it's coming fine, then we will work on the other axis. So it's like part by part, or once I feel that yeah this direction is coming fine, so then I normally go with the other. One more trick I use for this, I give first in starting time I give them the extra value, like unrealistic. So if you give more value, then you will notice the things more properly, because you know that you need to decrease the things, because right now uh, uh, your animation is looking exaggerated too much. So then you will see the errors, the issue more precisely, more properly. And then if you give the timing, so it will come proper. So always, this is my method, you can try it also. Always in starting with the more value, and then slowly reduce and just find the good place, the correct values. So the same thing I'm doing here. Once I feel that it's going with the body, then I will go with the other. So as you can see, I feel that the translation is coming fine. So now I will start the X rotation. It means that it will up and down rotation. I feel when you are observing the reference, then you have to check the reference from multiple ways. It's like you can play normal speed and frame by frame, and you can convert the video into slow motion, and you can check. As you can see here, we can see the detail very closely and very precisely. So like that you can check the reference. As here you can see that after the down pose the head is going down, and then his pass pose it's coming up. So like that you can check. So I'm doing the same thing here. I'm just trying to give the feel here. I feel like each and every body part support each other, and with the help of one body part you can get the idea about the other body parts movement. So like suppose you're working in a front leg, then with the help of the front leg we can place your back leg, and with the back legs you can work on your hip, and with the hip you can work on your middle body, the spine. So like that you can connect each and every part. And with the help of my front uh, legs and my chest movement, I can get little idea about the head and neck. So with the head, it's fine. I think this controller will work only with the translation. So, but definitely we will use the neck controller, because it will give us the flexible kind of feeling. I always use the neck with the head. Whether it's a four-leg character or it's a biped. So always try to use the neck controller with the head. Like neck will support your head. So same thing I'm doing here. And just try to give the value in all the axes. Because in a normal life you use all the axes when you are walking or doing any kind of general activity. So same thing we will try here. We just need to observe the reference, and we need to find like what is the extreme value for the particular axis. So the same thing we need to figure out here, and we need to apply it here. This is the value for my Z rotation. So with the help of these controller, like the neck controllers and head controller, I will control my this front part. Because you have to follow through and your weight will start with your neck. So from starting you need to involve your neck controllers to give the proper motion. And here I will go like once I will work on the head, and then we will go with the neck, and then again head. So like it's a combination of the multiple controllers to control the neck and head area. And it's like getting a feel when you are like working on anything. You need to get the feel, so you will get the feel once you are involving like multiple controllers. So just let's save the file again, so we can save our work. Because so this is the walk till now uh, we made, and it's coming very pretty decent for now. But definitely we will add more detail, and I will tell you some more essential thing, because it is a static walk, but we need to check the walk with the progressive, and we need to give some more tweaks when we are working, when we made it a progressive walk. And once it's done, then again we will make it static. But without making it progressive, we can't say that this walk and everything is going fine, because many things you will know, like once you are making it progressive, that the legs are not synchronized. It can be happen. You can take care of your values, but it happens sometimes. So it's a safer idea. Once you are working the static walk, we need to convert it in a progressive, and then just check. And once everything is fine, then again you can make it static. So as I told you, I work with the multiple controllers to get the feel, and now I'm working with the leg part, the front leg part, foot part especially, because we give the base value in full body. But right now I'm just giving more detail, I'm adding more detail into the foot area, because you need to make the realistic walk, you need to give a minor detail also. And it's not possible for animators to make one part perfect and then go to another part. It's like once, it is my style also, like once you make the base of the walk and work on full body, and then for the detail, again you need to give one more pass for detail, and final pass for the refine and the extra movement. So right now I will use some more detailed controller, and with the help of this controller I will make it more realistic. So I'm using the finger controllers here. So for finger I will use to push the walk and some flexibility, and when the foot is taking down, then the fingers will come little later, and we will use the finger for the jiggle when he's putting the leg foot down. You will get the feel once you give the proper follow through in a finger. So here, as you can see, the foot is already placed, but the finger will come little 1 or 2 frame later, and we will use the spread attribute also for the finger. So it's like when the fingers are in the air, you can get the squeeze kind of feeling, and the finger will be like close to each other. And when he's placing the foot down, then you can spread the finger, so it will be give a weight kind of feel. So you can add the weight with the finger, with the help of finger also. So when he's till the pass pose or till the up pose, you can make the finger little back, and when he's putting the foot down, then as you can see, I'm making the finger little up. So and after 2-3 frame, the finger will come down with the follow through. So like that you can add the flexibility in a foot part, and which you can see in the reference also, like how the fingers placed. So you need to use all the controllers to give the proper realistic feel. So I feel that more controller and the more useful controller, if you have, then it's good. You can utilize these controller, and you can give a more realistic feel to your animation. So just before placing the foot down, as you can see the graph, I make the fingers up, and after placing them, the fingers are coming down. Till the pass pose, the fingers are rotated back. So let's work on the same thing on the leg. You can copy and paste the animation also, but there are so many multiple controllers. So instead of selecting one by one and pasting to other foot, you can do it manually fast. So as you can see, till the foot is placed on the ground, the fingers are together, they are very near to each other. And when the foot will place properly in the ground, after that the finger, I will show you the finger spread. So with the help of this technique, you can give the weight, you can show the weight into your animation. Um, so as you can see, like I give the push kind of feel. Let's save the file again. Just keep save your work, your file time to time. You can switch on the auto save, but I feel very irritating sometimes when when I'm very involved into the work, and suddenly some pop-up comes up. I use the manual method, but you need to just keep remembering yourself, like we need to save your file. Time animators forget to save the file, and if anything happens, then they feel regret. So just keep this thing in mind, just save your file time to time. So I'm using that the rotation control here, so that wrist should lead in this part. Wrist will always lead here. So I'm just giving the feel like wrist, that rotation will start with the wrist, and then it will take the foot up. So, like very minor value you need to give in this part, and you need to make this this movement very settle and very slow. I can see that we need to tweak a little bit of elbow part, as we need to make it smooth, as in a few frames I feel that the spacing is not correct. So I know sometimes we need to go frame by frame also for a few frames. You need to scratch your timeline or go to frame by frame to check the spacing, like in which frame it's going more than so you need to check the spacing frame by frame, and when you feel it's going uneven, then you can take frame by frame. Not all the frame, but yeah, few frame you need to take. So it's very important to check your all the body joints to give a smooth feel. I'm just checking the weight is coming proper in both the legs, and the rotation, the angle of rotation are proper or not. And the spacing of the joints frame by frame. We'll make it down a little bit here in this frame. Very slowly you need to check, because these movements, if you play in a real time, these are few frames, and maybe you will not notice these values, these things. So you need to check frame by frame, and once you rectify these, use these spacings, and you will get a good feel. We need to make it a little down, front area. Okay, here we need to use multiple controllers to give the movement here, and just make your graph smooth from all the axes. So once you fix your XYZ translation and rotational value, then overall you can give a good feel. I'm checking all the controllers and just making them smooth. Here you need to keep in this area, you need to pay the good attention, because this is the area where the foot will plant, and then the weight, you need to show the weight shift, the proper weight shift. So that's why this area is very important. And you need to observe very closely, and you need to work very closely here, because here you need to maintain the volume and the direction of movement should be proper, as here pushing the weight, the shifting the weight, so you need to make the leg up and little bit back, not in a backside, but yeah, upside and backside, so diagonal. It should not be go forward, because the front leg is pushing, and that's why your shoulder is going up. So very slightly you need to give minor values. Let's save the file again. The important part, like, you need to maintain the volume of the leg also, like, so you can't make it too much up and you can't make it too much down. You need to find a sweet spot. Let's check the foot area. So I feel the leg is a little bit up when it's passing. So let's make it down. Make it little down here also. Here you need to maintain the height. It should not be feel like it's going up and down. So you need to give the necessary values here, as I am giving you. Same thing we will do with this leg also. We will repeat the same thing. We can't make the leg too much up, because we need to show the weight, proper weight here. So you can lose the weight if you are making the legs too much up, so it will be close to the ground only. more closely on the rotation part. I'm just trying to find a proper controller and the proper value, because the lion or the cat family, they don't pass in the while the pass pose and oppose, you need to give the side rotation also. They take the foot from the inside, so we need to give this feel with this controller. So as you can see, I'm just taking the foot from little bit from the inside. I'm giving a very rough value here, and later on we will give more detail here. So at least we will, for now, we can rotate it. Same thing we will do with this leg. Just make it a little bit up. Here, as we need to show the push, just check your reference for this part. Let's play. See, yeah, I think walk is coming pretty good, and we are in the right direction. Just check the back legs, how it's taking the foot down. So just give a little rotation and smooth out the graph. Just make it down as the leg is. So you can show the weight in the back legs. Smooth out the graph. So with the help of this controller, you can show the push, squeeze kind of movement, like it's pushing down. I think it's time to make it progressive, so we will check some more thing. If it's coming properly progressive, then we are making a good walk. So that's why we need to, now it's time to make it progressive, and this is the way I use only two controllers to make the any walk progressive. So I just give the key on first frame and then the second frame, and the trick is like just focus on the one body part, or one foot. So you just need to make the foot in these two frames still, and it should not be moved back and forth. So if you are able to do it to manage these two frames, then your whole walk will come proper. So as you can see, if this foot is not moving back and forth in these two frames, and just give your z value, the post roll, pre-roll, post roll. So these part, I think we need to make the cycle progress. I mean, in a loop, the loop is missing. So just select the controller, open the graph, and select everything, and just give a cycle. This is the thing actually I was talking about, like you need to make it progressive, and then you will see some more loopholes, because ultimately we need to make it like progressive. So whatever you can see, like I can see like a few unwanted or unwanted values, so we can check here and we will rectify all the things. I think this is not the proper loop. We need to make it a proper cycle. Yeah, I think it's coming fine here. So just check all the controllers. As I can see, like in a few controllers the cycle is not proper. The keys you need to maintain from your first pose to end pose. You need to make a loop from your as you can see, the from frame 1 to frame 43 you need to maintain the loop. So I'm just doing the same thing. This like there is some loop problem here, so we need to just find the proper controller, and we need to give a make the complete loop. Yeah, like that you need to. So we need to do the same thing with the back leg. We need to find if you feel that this movement is not proper, then just find the proper controller and give a proper loop. Let's check from the another angle. Select all the finger controllers. Just give a key here. As I told you, if your loops are proper, then you don't need to worry in a progressive. That's why I made it progressive, so you can see your yeah, we need to maintain this loop. I think there is some extra keys here. Now you can make your fingers proper. So just check your cycle from all the angles, as I already rectified all the issues in loop. So just mute this moment, and now again uh, this cycle is static, and I'm happy that my progressive is also coming fine. So I can work on this static walk more confidently. So I'm just doing some experiment with the head. Like just check your values, just make some up and downs, and when you feel that it's coming fine, then just stop and stay with the value. Just switch on the fur. I just want to see that. So I switch on the fur and just check like how your walk is looking with the fur. I can see the head is moving too much. It's like we need to reduce a few values here, as the movement is too much. So you need to do this kind of experiment, like just check from the different sides. Um, just do some experiment with the distance. Sometimes just go close and just check, and sometimes just go far and check like how it's looking. So from all over the angle, you need to check and make it proper. If you feel anything you need to tweak, so I switch on the fur and just find some and just tweak the values. Same thing I need to check with the head, with the foot part. Just tweak a little bit rotation here. We need to tweak some axis. Just minor adjustment I think we need. We need to use the multiple axis. Here I think we need some delay, like so it will give a smooth feeling when the foot is placed into the ground. Then after 2-3 frames you can make your wrist. Same thing we will do with this leg. Just delete this extra keys. These keys are out of your loop. Yeah, just delete it, and yeah, you can see the loop here. The wrist will be placed after a few frames, so it will give a cushion, or it will give a flexibility in this part. Just maintain the loop. Keys are just in between this our cycle. I will add the key here, and will give the value here. So the leg will go move a little early. So if you make the wrist outside, so automatically your down foot will come inside. it will give illusion like. I think we need to place the foot properly as it's not connected with the ground here. Yeah. I think very minor adjustment we need to give here, as the foot should be properly placed in the ground in this area, otherwise you will lose the proper feel. So you need to maintain the same connectivity in these, because we started to rotate the foot, so we need to check the translation also. You can't make your foot little bit up and down in 1 or 2 frame. Always keep your foot in the same level. You should not be go too much down into your base and not go up. I'm just giving a little bit delay in finger, so yeah, to add the push feel, like fingers are it's like counter animation I'm adding. So finger will rotate forward, and when our lion will release the foot, taking the foot up, then finger will go back, and like that we can create the push feel. Let's check the back leg also. Yeah. The values, I'm checking the values are same. I think we need to tweak to make it down to place the foot properly on the ground. Same thing we did in another leg, so I'm doing the same here. Because we are working into the foot part, we are making down, so maybe we need to work on our shoulder or the elbow part also, but we will do it later, as it can be affect the volume and the of the leg. But for now, just focus on the down part only. We will take the upper part later. Just give some more key here and give a smooth rotation. I think we don't need these key here. As I told you, I need to add some minor adjustments, so you need to pay attention in each and every frame and each and every movement. Just take your time, you don't need to be hurry, because you need to make a perfect cycle. So just make it proper and just give proper time. You can give like 1 week, 2 week for one cycle, it's fine, because later you can use it in a multiple shots. So just spend some time. So I will unmute and we'll check in a progressive. I always take the feel, like how it's feeling, as I'm taking the feel like how it's this walk is looking with the fur. Is it looking like a lion or not? Let's save the file. Let's check from the side. I think we need to tweak little bit here. Let's check this. No, it's fine. Just select all the controllers. I'm just going to maintain the arc here. So I just added the extra keys and delete this one. So it can go little down, little early, like 1 or 2 frame early. Just use the same value for the keys. Just maintain the graph, so you will get the smooth result, proper result in between the keys. Always maintain your graph so you can see the proper animation in between the keys. So this is the walk. Feel it's been fine. So let's switch off the fur because it was making my viewport heavy. Do we need to tweak the shoulder, how it's going? Let's check. I think we need to maintain the height. So I will push it a little bit down. As the same thing you need to do here, you need to maintain the height of the translation. Your shoulder should not go up and down very fast. Just give a feel like it's leading with the shoulder. Just maintain this weight shift. So I'm just trying to make this part smooth, as it's transferring the weight from one shoulder to another shoulder, so it should be transferred properly. You need to maintain the strong and the weight shift properly. Just make it little down here. The height of the shoulder should not be. Once the weight is shifted towards to the leg, the shoulder will not go up and down much because the weight is same. You just need to maintain the height. These are very minor detail, and you need to have patience and just observe the reference side by side and just apply these values, because these small tweaks will give the good feel, the realistic feel into your animations. So just spend your time, spend more time into the details once your piece walk is done, and later you will you can see like how amazing your walk is. Okay, so just giving some uh, movement in the head area. I'm just trying to give the weight here, as the head will go fast down and it's going forward. Yeah, just maintain the graph. So I'm just working on the spacing of the rotation X. And the same thing here, just give the same value. Just maintain your graph properly, maintain your loop, and the same key you need to give here. Yeah, smooth out your graph. So with the help of these tweaking, when your head is going down, it will go a little fast. So with the smoothness, so you can feel like it's the head weight. So I think this walk is coming fine, and we just need a few tweakings here and there. In a few part we need to tweak, and we need to find a sweet spot. So thank you so much to watch this part, and in the next part I will come with more tweakings, and I will give you some more. I will try to give you some more information about the walk and this kind of animation, and how you can make your animation more realistic. And we will talk about some general things about animation and the industry work. So I will try to cover all this part in next session. Please tell me like what do you think about this part, this walk, and if you have any suggestion, please let me know, and just put your comment in your what do you think about it. So thank you so much to join me and enjoy animation.